G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 8th episode in season number 1 of the FIFA 17 Chelsea Career Mode series. Good news, as the full game is now out in Australia, meaning that I can increase the amount of games we play in an episode, and I can have the capability now to do double uploads. So if you are excited by this and you want to see some double uploads in the coming days, leave a like on the video. If it gets a good support, then I'll put in the hours to make sure I get it up for you guys. Also, if you are new around here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. We are posting career mode content on the daily. Today's episode is a pretty big one. It is the final one before we get into the January transfer window. As always, leave your transfer suggestions down below. Looking to get some young centre backs and some backup right midfielders most likely, so give me your input there. But before we can get into any of the gameplay, we have to answer your press conference questions, so let's do that now. As always, fellas, if you do want to have your questions answered potentially in the next episode, don't forget to leave a question in the comment section down below. So the first question in today's press conference comes from JNick1707 Gaming. He says, JarradHD, what were your thoughts on the Man City game? Do you think Dybala and S1E8 will keep up their scoring momentum? I really do hope so. You guys know that I am currently in love with S1E8. He has been absolutely putting opposition teams to dead set shame. I really hope that he can continue his scoring run. With James Rodriguez, it's going to be tough for him to get into the centre attacking mid spot. I might actually change up my formation so that I can accommodate both of those guys into the side. Dybala, I really do think that he is going to continue to improve. He has started to find his accuracy. He was a little bit shaky in front of goals in the opening games, but finally he is starting to find the accuracy and the precision striking abilities that he had at Juve. So I think Dybala will be able to. S1E8, I hope. Manish Shady Jr. Are you the real Slim Shady? Oh, I just make some terrible jokes, don't I? Manny Shady Jr. says, with Diego Costa out of form, will you be selling Diego Costa and sign a new great striker? A lot of you guys want me to get rid of Diego Costa. I have seen comments about it, but I want to give the guy a chance. I rate him a lot in real life, and basically, this is my game plan with Diego Costa. A little bit of an exclusive to you guys. I am going to give Costa the rest of the season. If he does not improve and does not score a bunch of goals and really prove that he deserves his spot in the team, I will sell him in season 2. Opening transfer window of season number 2. I will sell Costa if he doesn't improve, but I want to give him a chance. You know, I did have him on the untouchables list in the preview video for this series, so I want to give Diego Costa a chance to prove himself. Laddie Levy says, how old are you? 19. I think that might make me the youngest manager in world football. And finally, Sam Hockley says, Thiago Silva said, I would love to come to Stamford Bridge to play with David Luiz, his lifelong friend. Will you try sign him later? In all honesty, Sam, probably not. When it comes to centre backs, we have a very aging crop of players, so I'm not going to add to that with someone like Thiago Silva. I think he's like 30, 31 right now, so any centre-backs I get in the future will probably have to be younger than 28. And with world-class centre-backs, I won't be going in for any of them, but until Gary Cahill starts decreasing, or David Luiz starts decreasing, and John Terry retires, because we have a lot of centre-backs at the moment. I am, however, open to going for a young centre-back to grow with Kurt Zouma, so that when John Terry and Gary Cahill both retire, these guys can come into the starting 11. But if you want me to go for someone like a big name centre-back like Jerome Boateng, Matt Hummels, that will be once Terry and Cahill are out of the picture. So that will conclude today's press conference, fellas. Thank you once again for the fantastic questions. Let's get in for the real reason you guys are all here, the gameplay. So the opening game in today's episode is at home, a Saturday afternoon game against West Bromwich Albion at the Bridge. So here is our starting 11 for today's game. A pretty rotational side. We have a little bit of fixture congestion coming up in today's episode, and I want to save a lot of stamina. I need to be strategic so that we can have our strongest possible side available against Crystal Palace. Of course, if you haven't seen, Crystal Palace are leading the league by 6 points. And then here is the West Bromwich Albion side. Here is Tony Pulis' men. So Rondon and Berahino are up front together. Nasser Chadley, Phillips on the right. They got a Pogba. They got bloody Pogba as centre back. Oh god, I wonder if he dabs as well. Williams got a bit of space here. He's looking for some support. He's going to go straight through to Nemanja Matic. Matic gets past all of them, goes to Batshuayi, takes a touch, but saved from Foster. So James Rodriguez is going to put this one into the area. I'm going to go a bit short there, and then cross it in to Costa. Diego Costa, goal line clearance. That has happened so much to Costa in this series. He could have had about 5 goals already if it wasn't for bloody goal line clearances. Nasser Chadley on the attack. I went to say Spurs, but for West Brom, he whips that one in there. And they've scored! Who was marking Rondon in the box? That is, I swear we've conceded so many goals like that this season. Our defenders just lose their men so easy. Kurt Zouma, what are you doing, son? He did that against freaking Middlesbrough. And he's done it against West Brom. Come on. Goes to Costa. We're just trying to get into a shooting opportunity. Rodriguez to Batshuayi. Back to James. James on his return from injury. Saved from Foster. Here we go. It's corner. Pedro to put this one in here. It goes. Nemanja Matic with the header. Saved. Get the rebound. Costa. Oh, another save. They go there. Jakob to Rondon. I thought we conceded again. Solomon Rondon on the attack for West Brom. He turns it over though. Now can we hit on the counter? James, he's got a lot of space and a lot of time. James, he's going to go out there. Nicely weighted ball to Batshuayi. Batshuayi's running in. He's going to square it to James. James, what a save. Diego Costa gets the tap in though. And Costa gets a goal there. His second one of the season. Came pretty cheaply, but we have the equaliser, and that is all that matters. Got to give huge props to Batshuayi and James Rodriguez. Rodriguez for the run and for the ball, but Batshuayi for the space, for the pass, and then Rodriguez got us the rebound goal. Good stuff from Pedro to dispossess the player. Pedro through to James. James needs some support. James is going to go. Nice ball to Diego Costa. Can Costa score another one? Cutting around, passing it. Oh, so close. They're on the attack here. West Brom, they're going through Berahino, and he scores, and West Brom have the lead again. I don't know how, but we just get absolutely destroyed on through balls in this save. I want to have a look on the replay and see who freaking scored, how that happened, but a bit surprising to see Berahino celebrating with Tony Pulis. Let's look on the replay. Kurt Zouma, it looks like. Kurt Zouma, no, it's John Terry. Just got outran by a younger, faster freaking player. And that's 2-1. Far out. Here we go. Diego Costa. Going to James. Make the run, Batshuayi. Here we go. Michi. Batshuayi. 2-all. Let's go. Let's get the ball. Let's just celebrate. We keep getting quick fire response goals. Some lovely build-up play. West Brom just not marking up properly. And we will take that every day. Oh, we turn it straight over to Neom. They go through. Rondon. They jump over it. They shoot. And Robson Kanu puts it wide. Thank God for that. We are sharing points here in this game at home against West Brom. Not the result we were after, but it is a pretty fair result, I feel. A pretty fair indication of how the game went. We need to be better next time defensively. Some of our players defensively need to have a good look at themselves because they have been real bad. And for the second game in today's episode, we are travelling up north. We are travelling to the Stadium of Light, taking on the Black Cats. It is Sunderland. Nice and cold night here. Hopefully we can smash Sunderland. I'm trying to do kind of what Southampton did last, or I think it was 2 years ago when they absolutely beat them like 8-0 or something. Because we need to get our confidence back. We need to get some scoring confidence back. Here, no, I thought they were going to show the Premier League table, but we need to get our goal difference good. Here is the Premier League table. You can see that Crystal Palace is still leading. We need to get our goal difference up there because there's a few teams that have, like Man United, they're 6 goals ahead of us, and it might come down to that, the title race. Here is the Sunderland starting 11. Jack Rodwell in there, Stephen Pienaar, Larson, David Moyes is their manager, and needs to be up front. It's kind of like the 2012 Everton side. And then here is our starting 11. It is a little bit rotational as we have had a lot of, as I said last game, Fixture congestion is crazy. This was 3 days after the West Brom game, and then we have Crystal Palace, the league leaders, 4 days after this. So switching up the formation, giving a few young guys a chance, should be interesting. He's going back to Van Ginkel. They got a lot of numbers back. What a ball there to Victor Moses. He's going to go himself. There was no other option, so we went and he missed. Oh, they go straight through there. David Luiz up against Paddy McNair of all people. It goes to Victor Anichebe. He goes to Paddy McNair. How has he gotten through? Who the hell was marking him? I was just jockeying, and Paddy McNair, the centre-back, has just run through and given Sunderland the lead. What the actual fuck? David Luiz, what are you doing, David Luiz? You can't just let him run. Oh my god. Who goes to Van Ginkel? We need an equaliser. He goes out to Loftus-Cheek. Goes back to Van Ginkel. I see you, Fabregas. Fabregas! Equalise it! There it is. Cesc Fabregas scores the goal. A great run and a great ball. But that is the equaliser. We needed that. I still can't get over how bad David Luiz was on that. The AI defence this year just go wandering. They don't pay attention to the runs. They just ball watch this year. And it's proven, even with this Sunderland defence, like, who the hell was watching Cesc Fabregas there? But that's a class finish. Goes out to Rodwell, though. Rodwell. He's just passing it. They're shooting! Good save, Courtois. Going to Dybala. Dybala to Fabregas. Come on. Oh, great ball. Come on, Dybala. He's got the pace. Dybala shoots. Good save. Get the rebound. No, we'll take it out for a corner. No, we won't. It'll go to Loftus-Cheek, who gets tackled. I should have just left it for a bloody corner. Here we go. Eden Hazard, fresh off the bench. Going to another player fresh off the bench in Azpilicueta. He's going to go to Dybala. I see you! Rajan Golan! I moved him up to Cam! And he almost freaking made an immediate impact. We're into stoppage time. Probably one more opportunity, I reckon. Kante. Going to Golan. Oh, not a great pass. Still up, and that is going to be full time. Honestly, lads, our defense, beyond shocking. Even throughout the whole game, there was things that you didn't see. Our players are just out of position. Aurier has been a dead set flop. David Luiz, I don't know how he didn't even mark freaking Paddy McNair. Our defense has been horrible in this episode. I don't think we deserve to get a point there. I think we deserve the win, but we need to be better. We need to be better. We need a big time result in this game here. Travelling to Selhurst Park, taking on the surprising league leaders, Crystal Palace. This is the Leicester of this season, but we want to be the champions as well. We want to be the league leaders, so we need to destroy the fairy tale here and get 3 points away. Here is the Premier League standings. Man City in 10th, but look at the top. Crystal Palace, 5 points ahead of us. 2 points ahead of Arsenal. We have dropped down to 5th, but a win here could put us as high as 2nd. Here is the Crystal Palace starting 11. They've got Steve Mandanda in goals. And looking at this side, you wouldn't think it's a Premier League winning side. Connor Wickham up front. They do have friggin' Benteke on the bench. They got Townsend, Flamini, Cabai. They got a half decent side, but they really shouldn't be top of the table. And when you look at our side, however, it is pretty clear to say that we have been underperforming. Considering Palace is top, we are 5th. We are rocking a very strong side, looking to get the points here. We need to be better than we have defensively this episode. They're on the attack here and they're straight through. That was my fault. I ran off with N'Golo Kante. I thought Courtois probably should have held on to that one though. So a corner here for Crystal Palace. It is Puncheon to whip this one in. It goes in there. They get the header, but it's straight into the hands of Courtois. He's running down the line up against Kante of all players. Whips that one in there, and oh my god, Courtois, we almost conceded the exact same goal as we have been all the time lately. Azpilicueta, what the frick were you trying to do? They're just passing us to death here. We have not been very good at all, and I thought they would have scored there. Going to James. James. No, it's Dybala. Oh my god, just shoot. So we have a free kick here. 25 yards out. James, his first free kick as a Chelsea player. Can he get something going here? He shoots. He scores the goal. James Rodriguez. What a free kick. That is the first free kick I have scored all FIFA long. And my god, that was satisfying. It doesn't change cameras like it used to. And that might have been a crucial goal in this title race. James Rodriguez, what a way to get your first goal for Chelsea. Let's take a look on this on the replay. The wall jumped early for some reason, but he has just slotted that one home. That was nice, and that is 1-0. Here we go, William, we're on the counter. Can Willian get something going? He's going to pass that one to Kante. Kante to Batshuayi to back through. No, that was meant to go to bloody Willian. What has happened to this game? I think they've released a day one patch, and this FIFA has just gone to shit. Oh, beautiful stuff from N'Golo Kante. He goes to Nainggolan, who goes to Batshuayi. Out there. We get the foul, but we're going to play it on. Williams is running straight off the guts. He's going to pass that one. What a ball! Is that 2-0? Yes, it is. Dybala doubles their advantage here. A very odd goal. We're going to dab for it, but that is 2-0. That should secure the points. I want to have a look at this on the replay. So taking a look on the replay, it was a great solo run from Willian. I was a bit lost at this point, but what a ball. And that is a great touch to score the goal. I thought at first it might have been an own goal, but it looks, yes it is, Dybala got a perfect touch off the toe. There it is, lads. That is 3 points, and I am absolutely relieved to get the win here against Crystal Palace. A bit of a lucky game, but you might have heard me having a bit of a rant about 70 minutes into this one. I feel like this is day one right now when this video is being uploaded for future reference, but I feel like EA has released a day one silent patch because this game feels like completely different than it did yesterday when I was recording. The passing feels like it has gone to crap like FIFA 16. It just feels like a completely different game. So the board have just told us that we are at risk of losing 3 players, Ivanovic, Terry and Eduardo. So as long as they don't want any extra money, I'm going to go and offer them new contracts. I'm going to offer Piazza one as well, but he's a little bit further down the line because he's not 23 yet. So Ivanovic first, he wants 10,000 increase. I'll offer him just his base value, and I'll just see. I'll offer him an important first team role because I don't want to waste any money that we could use in the transfer window. Terry wants 15,000 more. I know you're the club captain, mate, but you're not getting a look in my eyes. You're too old, you're too slow. That's just a fact of life. I'm not going to give him extra money. I'm just going to give him the same deal as I gave to Ivanovic. And Eduardo wants 11,000 more. He hasn't even played a game. I'm going to offer him the same as he was before because I could easily go in and get another rotational goalkeeper for free. So wrapping up today's episode, fellas, I'm not going to play the 4th game. I'm kind of feeling a bit pissed off with FIFA at the moment. Although we did get the win, I'm not happy with how the gameplay feels, so I'm just going to have a bit of a break, do the editing on this video, and hopefully they've patched it or hopefully it feels better tomorrow. Taking a look at the table as well though, a few big teams going pretty damn bad. Look at that, Spurs sitting 15th and Man City sitting 10th. And then you've got Crystal Palace and West Ham in the top 5. We are sitting 3rd, but my god, this season isn't making sense. Southampton are coming dead last as well. I'm a little bit confused, fellas. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Make sure that you follow me on my social media links, my Twitter, my Instagram, and also my Snapchat. I just made an account, so go and follow me on there. It is JarradHD. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.